This is how I almost died in a Pokemon Center. When we first started our Pokemon D&D campaign, we went to see good old Professor Oak, who, because the DM was so kind, allowed us to start with a pretty unusual set of Pokemon. Since this campaign was going to be a one-shot, I decided I was going to be basically a Giovanni ripoff, and since all the characters start at 10 years of age, I was a 10-year-old Giovanni. And since I was Giovanni, it seemed appropriate to get a Nidoran as a starter. And since this is D&D, and I'm supposed to be a 10-year-old boy, I thought to myself, what would a 10-year-old boy do when presented with a Nidoran? Oh, I know. Let's touch its poisonous sharp horn. Genius. Anyway, so I rolled an animal handling check, and super effective failed, and proceeded to full power slam my hand onto its horn and impale myself. We were still in Oak's lab at this point, and Oak had the most annoyed look he could muster, and started to question why he was giving 10-year-olds dangerous animals. Meanwhile, I'm bleeding out and poisoned, my brain was doing the glitch thing from the Pokemon games, and Nidoran is crying in the corner for almost killing his first trainer. And of course, this shitty lab didn't even have any antidotes, so I was rushed over to the nearest Pokemon Center and was operated on by veterinarians instead of human doctors. And then I failed a medicine check, so instead of healing me up to perfect health, they had to basically amputate my arm to stop the poison from killing me. So now I gotta play the rest of the campaign with one arm and a toxic relationship with my Nidoran. Toxic, get it? And that, kids, is how I started my first ever Pokemon D&D campaign. But despite almost dying, we all love this one shot and went on to do a full campaign. Stay tuned for more Pokemon D&D shenanigans.